Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's away we go then.
Daniele Massaro is someone I see as a very versatile forward, Peter.
He's played right across the front line, hasn't he?
Yeah, deployed everywhere in midfield too. As a matter of fact, he's played in defence on occasion, and relatively late in his career, I think the powers that be decided that he's best played through the middle.
What a good decision that's turned out to be.
Yeah, Sam Massaro.
Bergkamp. And it's Fernandes. And here's Kane. Looking for options for movement. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Can he get on the end of this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Good chance here! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bergkamp. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Oh, nicely intercepted. That has not gone well. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And a chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So, a breakthrough already. Fernandes. Looking to play him in. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Bellingham. He's gone for goal. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Now, can they get him away? Barcelona have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Massaro. Oh, that's ambitious. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Lofted upfield. Oh, super ball. Alexander-Arnold. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And back to the goalkeeper. Hernandez. And it's Camavinga. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Hernandez has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he
tries from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
That's rather hopeful. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's found a way through. Gehi cuts out the pass. Yamal. Now it's Bellingham. He is through here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Now it's Bellingham. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And that's another throw. And he's straight offside. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. They're up and running then.
Daniele Massaro is someone I see as a very versatile forward, Peter.
He's played right across the front line, hasn't he?
Yeah, deployed everywhere in midfield too. As a matter of fact, he's played in defence on occasion, and relatively late in his career, I think the powers that be decided that he's best played through the middle.
What a good decision that's turned out to be.
Yeah, San Massaro.
Olise! It's their first effort on goal.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And that has left him in a heap. Where it came from. He's had a shot! Nearly, but not quite. Fernandez. And it's Koundé. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Now it's Olise. That's been slipped through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Kovacic. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found the way through. Messi. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Just eases him off the ball. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Massaro. Good read, needed to be. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by...
There's the header! And he's heaved it away. That's rather hopeful. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Olise. Great vision. Stood up well to him there. Chooses to go crossfield. Alexander-Arnold. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's not an especially good pass, that. Portugal have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Can he get it through? Well read, nice interception. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Mendes gets over and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? Portugal have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Messi is standing over this one, and a real chance to break the deadlock. He's well positioned here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Great chance here from position A1. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. He's having a shot! Portugal have their second corner now. Messi goes short. And here's Messi. Oh, that's superb. Oh, this looks sharp. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. Elise still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run. Chooses to go cross-field. Threads one in. Lookman. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gehi spots it and intercepts. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Lookman. Now Davis. Fernandez. That's a cute ball. Nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Now he's off and running. Shevchenko providing an outlet on that flank. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. Gets us going once more. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Fernandez. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
And here's Fernandez. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Goes down, but nothing given. Pinches it off him. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Massaro.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Aguero. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the... Oh no, this does not look good. And he's got the... Oh, great chance! Shoots! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Lamine Yamal just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
That is a little undercooked. Here's a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Messi. Well, that's well seen too. Davis. That is ended up in no man's land. That's been cut out, well played. Triol. And here's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. There's the crossfield ball. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Portugal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed the...
Chance for a shot! And he's stuck it away! The first significant strike. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Portugal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
He's got away. Tries to pass it through. Can he finish? Magnificent from Massaro. A finish of true class. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 15, el dorsal 19.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
El dorsal 3.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Koundé gets a good foot in there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Great ball, and a chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Foden probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, easy pickings there. Uno, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Davis, love, it's Aguero! Oh, it's come loose, oh, it's fallen loose again! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, that's a key interception. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Portugal! And they're back in front! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Portugal with the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved. Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Mohamed Salah. That's a good ball out wide. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the keeper's given it away. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, no joy this time. And he's there to get it away. And he's been shifted off it. Kosunu. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that looks a decent ball. This looks promising. Now it's Foden. Shot a goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Uno.
Habrá 5
Davis.
minutos de descuento.
5 minutes to add. And he cuts out the supply. That has been slung wide. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Messi. Oh, well measured. Mohamed Salah. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Kunde is there to clear. Oh, well played. And that will be the final act. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
கேக்குதா ப்ரோ? கேக்குதா?
கேக்குதா ப்ரோ?
கேக்குது ப்ரோ.
ம்.
வாங்க ஆடலாம்.
நல்லா.
எங்க ப்ரோ போயிட்டீங்க?
எங்கேயும் போகல ப்ரோ. கேம் தான் ஆடிருந்தேன். 10 நிமிஷத்துல வர நீ ஆளே காணோம்.
ப்ரோ நிறைய கால் பண்ணேன் ப்ரோ.
எதுல?
டிஸ்கார்ட்ல பண்ண, வாட்ஸ்அப்ல.
வாட்ஸ்அப்ல காலே வரல ப்ரோ எனக்கு. டிஸ்கார்ட்ல இப்போ தான் பார்த்தேன் கால் வருது.
10 நிமிஷமே வந்துட்டேன் சொன்னேன்ல கால் வர ஆகும்ட்டு. சரி வாங்க ஆடலாம். மழை பெய்யுதா ப்ரோங்க?
மழை பெய்யல ப்ரோ. இப்போ பெய்யல.
நல்லா பெய்யுது. கரண்ட் கட்டுறோம் நம்ம தான் சரி. இன்வைட் கொடுத்துட்டு வந்துச்சா?
வந்துச்சு ப்ரோ. என்னது கோப்பா ஃப்ரெண்ட்லியா?
இப்போ ஃப்ரெண்ட்லி தான் ப்ரோ வச்சிருக்கேன்.
சூப்பர் சூப்பர். ஆடலாம். நாளைக்கு என்ன பிளான் ப்ரோ?
ஒரு பிளானும் இல்லை. பிளான்லெஸ் லைஃப் தான் வந்துட்டு இருக்கேன். உங்களுக்கு காலைல 6 மணிக்கு ஏஞ்சிங்க ப்ரோ. நீங்க ஒர்க் அவுட்லாம் பண்ணுங்க.
ப்ரோ ஸ்ட்ரீம் போட்டுக்கிறேன் ப்ரோ. அதெல்லாம் பேசாது ப்ரோங்க.
அப்படியே ஸ்க்ரீன் போட்டுறீங்களா?
ஆமாம்.
அப்ப
அதான் சொன்னல ஸ்ட்ரீம்
என்
போடுறேன்.
வாய்ஸ் அப்ப என் வாய்ஸை கட் பண்றீங்க.
அதெல்லாம் கட் பண்ண முடியாது.
சரி ஓகே வாங்க. அது அவ்வளோ நேரம் கோஆப் தான் ஆடிட்டு இருந்தேன். ஆண்டாந்து ஒருத்தன் பாஸ் போடுறான், ஒருத்தன் வெளியே போறான்.
யார் கூட இருந்தீங்க கோவாப்பு?
சிங்கிளா போக முடியும்ல. ரூம்குள்ள போயிட்டு ப்ரொசீட் அலோன் கொடுத்தா சிங்கிளா போகலாம்.
ம்.
ரேண்டமா கனெக்ட் ஆவானுங்க.
என்ன ஜெயிச்சிருவீங்களா அந்த மேட்ச்சு?
வெறும் ஸ்ட்ரீம் வேற போதுன்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஸ்பெஷல் கிட் எடுத்துட்டு இருந்தேன். சரிங்க அது வச்சுட்டு வரேங்க.
என்ன கிட்டு?
ஸ்பெஷலாக அந்த eFootball கிட் ஒன்று இருக்கும்.
ம்.
க்ளோலாம் ஆகும்.
அப்படியா?
எப்படி யூடியூபு ஸ்விட்ச் எல்லாம் சேர்ந்தா?
யூடியூப் மட்டும்தான் ப்ரோ.
ஓகே.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will
ப்ரோ
be
என்ன
Jim
ப்ரோ உள்ள தானே
Begley.
இருக்கிறீங்க
Well,
கேமில்?
thanks for that, Peter. I'm
உள்ளதான்
more than
இருக்கேன்.
ready to get going here.
கண்ட்ரோலர் டிஸ்கனெக்ட் ஆகுது.
The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. Things already rolling. Oh, Red, nice interception. No luck with that dink over the top.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
It's been a favourite of yours for years, isn't it? It's
இல்லைப்பா.
Listen, the big
அது
names earn their
புழக்கப்படுவோம் இது
reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making the
அவ்வளோதான்
presses count.
புழக்க
Here we are,
போறேன்றேன்.
early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for
கோல் தான்
more.
ப்ரோ போட்டுக்கிறீங்க. இன்னும் எவ்வளோ நேரம்
Well,
இருக்கு?
how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
கொரியால
So the game's first
கொரியாவும் ஏதோ
significant
ஒன்று
moment, and it's
ஜப்பானும்
come
ஏதோ
earlier than
ஏசியன் கண்ட்ரி
perhaps we
தான்.
anticipated.
அப்படி ஸ்மோக் பண்ணினே போடுறாங்க
Pass
ப்ரோ.
is intercepted.
அது கூட வீடுக்குள்ள அது
Yamal.
ஏதோ
Oh, that's
கேமிங்
fabulous.
காஃபே அது அந்த லீகல்ல.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Fernando Torres. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
உங்களுக்கு எப்படி இருக்கு ஸ்லோவா?
Now it's Yamal.
நல்லா தான் இருக்குது.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries a shot,
ஓ ஷிட்.
and that's a
Okay.
tiny finish. That is
ஓகே விடுங்க.
remarkable. All
ஓ
square in a
அந்த
matter of
செலிப்ரேஷன்
moments.
பண்ணுவான்னு நினைச்சேன்.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a
எங்கே
collective
celebration?
determination to hit back, and they
கையை
want
விரிப்பாங்க.
nothing less.
அதில் எதை பண்ணுவானா ப்ரோ?
Unstoppable. Just how
தெரியல,
tall he
நானும்
could
பார்த்தது
be.
இல்லை.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Gehi cuts out the pass. That pass has been well intercepted. Yamal.
மிஸ் பாஸ் ஆகுது எல்லாம்.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Yamal.
Oh, great feet, though.
Alexander-Arnold. Yamal.
Hey.
Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
எத்தனை எம்மால் பா?
Now it's Yamal, and he's managed to get free. He's looking wide. Now it's Williams. Chance!
Shit.
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Nico Williams just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge, and he rises to it.
ப்ளஸ் பண்றீங்க.
Defending. He squeezed the play, and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mbappe on the through ball. He's picked his way through. No foul, says the referee. Oh,
Hey.
terrible pass. And the shot!
ஓ கஷ்டப்பட்டு தடுத்து வேஸ்ட் ஆயிடுச்சு.
They've done it! It was coming!
சூர அப்படின்றாப்புல எம்மால்.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies
என்ன
go to
சொன்னா
the
பொழக்க
keeper
போடுவீங்கன்னு
who's there
சொன்னோம்ல,
thoroughly
அது மாதிரி தான்
disgraced.
ஆகும்.
You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Look at real chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's
நான் பண்ணுறேன் ஓகேங்க.
all square.
இப்போ ஒரு கோல் ஆகிட்டு
We score.
ஸ்கிப்
They
பண்ணாமல்
say that fortune favours the
அடுத்தது
brave.
அடிக்கிறேன்
We've just
திருப்பி,
seen
அப்போ
an
ஸ்கிப்
example.
பண்ணது.
This team has real personality and character.
Some heroic
அது
goalkeeping,
ஜெர்சி
but
க்ளோ
even
ஆகும்.
that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job.
பவுலே தர மாட்டேறான் பார்த்தீங்களா?
That's rather hopeful.
ஓ ப்ரோ சும்மா போவாது, ஸ்ட்ரீம்ல போவாதான் போ.
Right card. Ricky Puig plays the
நம்ம ட்ரை
game a
பண்ணுறேன்
step
ப்ரோ,
ahead of
2-3
almost
மேட்சாகவே
anyone.
கான்செப்ட்டு.
Kovacic. And he skips past
ட்ரை
his man.
பண்ணுறேன்.
Lovely
ரூமியை
pass,
வாங்கிட்டு
but
ட்ரை
can he
பண்ணுறேன்.
get there? Kovacic defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nuno Mendes. And it's Rice. Mbappe looking to receive it in space. And he's got away from it. Driving
ப்ரோ
through.
என்ன ப்ரோ இந்த மாதிரிலாம் ஆட மாட்டேங்குது.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
பாஸா இப்போ
This looks promising.
எல்லாம் வச்சிருவீங்களா?
இப்போ விட
Good-looking
மாட்டீங்களே.
ball. And it's ended up in no man's land.
நான் உங்க ஃபார்மேஷன் வச்சேன் ப்ரோ, எப்படியும் நம்ம கோஆப் தான் ஆடுவோம்.
He's had it taken off him. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
பெருசா டிஃபரன்ஸ் இல்லை.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Somewhat off target. Oh, he's gone side. Massaro.
பறந்து
Massaro.
போறானே.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Massaro
Slide பண்ண
actually
பறந்து
didn't do an
போறானே.
awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Massaro. யாரு ப்ரோ Massaro?
And the whistle goes for half time.
தெரியுது, அது தெரியல.
High octane,
இப்ப
high
இப்போ ஒரு
tempo,
ஃப்ரெண்ட்லி
high
மேட்ச் போயிட்டு
scoring.
இருக்குது.
That was quite a half of
எங்க?
football. Caution certainly not
Man
on the
City
agenda
vs
here
Atletico
for both
Madrid.
sides.
Oh, அப்படியா?
It's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
கிரீஸ்மன் அத்லெட்டிக் மேட்ரிட்ல
So
இருக்கான்.
really enthralling
இல்ல
45
இல்ல bro.
minutes, beautifully poised
அமெரிக்கா
for the
போயிட்டான்.
45 to follow.
அமெரிக்கா
The score
போயிட்டான்.
at half time,
ஆமா,
2-2.
சிக்காகோன்னு ஏதோ ஒரு டீம்
So the
காட்டுறான்னு
action
நினைக்கிறேன்.
is
இல்ல
resumed.
சிக்காகோ இல்ல, ஓர்லாண்டோன்னு ஒரு டீம் இருக்கும்ல,
And he's
ஒரு
into deep
ஏரியா.
goal there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Kovacic. Looking for the run. Ricky Puig. Rooney. Costa Curta. Oh, easy pickings there. Knocks it into space. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Fukuoka, clear.
Goes for the shot!
ரூனி வச்சு அடிக்கான்னு நினைச்சேன்.
மேஜிக் கோல் அடிச்சு கட்டுறாங்க.
ரூனி எல்லா இடத்துலயும் உட்காடுறான் ப்ரோ. சிஎஃப், ஏஎம்எஃப், லெஃப்ட் விங்கு
Fukuoka has the
எல்லாத்துலயும்
chance to
உட்காடுறான்.
go the other way.
Might want to be careful
ரோனி
there.
ப்ரோ.
Rooney with a reputation
இப்போ
for
ஷாட்டுக்கு
taking on
போனீங்க.
any shot. Now it's Torres. Oh, important interception. Bellingham. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final
Hey.
ball was very poor.
ராங் பாஸ் ப்ரோ.
Now it's
ஃபவுல்
Torres.
ஃபவுல்.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick
செப்பதுக்கெல்லாம் ஃபவுல்.
given away.
இல்ல இல்ல ப்ரோ, இடிச்சா மோதி நாங்க பார்த்தீங்க.
மோடியா?
அப்படியே கிராஷ் ஆகிட்டாங்க பார்த்தீங்களா ரெண்டு பேரும்.
And it's Mendes. He's in a great position here. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No outsmarting him this time. Massaro always looking for that half a chance. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Nice control. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold. That has not gone well. Nuno Mendes. Nicely weighted ball. Almost
சென்டா
accurate
ஒரு
pass. Bellingham.
அதான் பாஸ் பண்ணணும்னு நினைச்சீங்க. தடுத்தும் போயிடுச்சு.
Bellingham. And that is out of play.
நான் செட் பண்ணிட்டேன் ப்ரோ. கோஆப்புக்கு ஒரு டீமு, ஃப்ரெண்ட்லிக்கு ஒரு டீமுட்டு கரெக்டாக ஃபுல்லாக செட் பண்ணி முடியல.
It's going wide left.
உங்ககிட்ட அவ்வளோ கார்ட்ஸ் இருக்கும்,
Great
நீங்கள்
vision.
செக் பண்ணுங்க.
Gehi gets across to intercept that.
செட் பண்ணோம், எல்லாரும் இருக்கானுங்க.
Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that is not the best ball.
நேற்று ஒருத்தன் செல்சியில் வந்து ட்ரக் இதுக்காக பேன் பண்ணியிருந்தாங்க. 2 வருஷம் ஆள்ல அவன் நேற்று ரிட்டர்ன் பண்ணான். அவன் கார்டு கூட இருக்கு என்கிட்ட.
என்ன சொல்கிறேன் ப்ரோ, நீங்கள் தெரியாது. ஓஜி பிளேயர்.
Mbappe. That has not gone well. Oh,
ஓஜி பிளேயர் தான்.
And Jamal.
பட் நான் இது ஓஜி கேம் இல்ல, FIFA தான் ஓஜி கேம். சரி.
They've switched it over to the other side. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe getting forward. That's a throw.
சப்ஸ்டிட்யூட் பண்ண பாருங்க.
பண்ணிடலாம். Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Coming on the field, number 10, Rashford.
If we're going to get a winner,
Yeah,
it's
bro,
got to come
foul.
now.
Esteban, number 18, Mbappe. Substitution
Mbappe.
in progress.
There's the delivery. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And a chance!
Oops. போல.
And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Avispa Fukuoka are looking to go forward now. Vicious and the shots!
ஓ
And for a moment, time stood still.
அப்போ ஈஸி சான்ஸ்.
Game, and it led to a decent chance.
Lag ஆகுது
Cracking
bro
aggression.
அப்படியா?
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
Hey.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's not played the ball. That's a foul.
ஏன் ப்ரோ ஃபவுல் இது?
Could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Oh, not foul தான் bro. Not foul நான் கேட்கல.
That's where it came from. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
ஜிக்கிந்து எல்லாமே வேற வேற முதல்ல டீம் மாற்றணும்.
Urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. We are into overtime.
Hey, போடா.
Dembele. Very nicely done. Rooney. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
ரஃப்ராக்லாம்
This isn't the
கேக்குறேன்.
best.
அப்படியே
And that's
ரத்னகா
as
போச்சு.
far as it
நான்
goes.
பார்க்கல.
A good watch, a very good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective.
ஓ எதுவுமே வைக்கல ப்ரோ. எக்ஸ்ட்ரா டைம்ல எதுவுமே வைக்கல.
ப்ளே பண்றீங்க ப்ரோ.
மறந்துட்டேன். சரி இருங்க ஃப்ரெண்ட்லி ஆகலாமா இல்ல?
நாங்க டிரால முடிஞ்சிச்சு. ஒரு மேட்ச் போட்டு போவோம்.
சரி ப்ரோ ஃபுல் மேட்ச் ஆடலாம். இந்த ஆப்பிள் ஃபிஷ்ல டேஸ்ட் லைக் பியர்னு ஒன்று இருக்கு தெரியுமா?
தெரியலையே ப்ரோ. என்னது அப்படின்னா?
இந்த ஆப்பிள் ஃபிஷ் இருக்கும்ல, இந்த ஆப்பிள் ஜூஸ் ஒன்று ஒன்று இருக்கும் கருப்பு கலர்ல. அவங்களோட பிராண்ட்லேயே வந்து டேஸ்ட் லைக் பியர்னு ஒன்று இருக்கும், ஃபிஸ்ஸுன்ட்டு. அது பியர் டேஸ்ட் வரும், வரணும் பியர் இல்லை.
அப்படியா ப்ரோ?
ஆமா,
நல்லா
அதுதான்
இருக்குமா?
இப்போ நல்லா தான் இருக்கு. சரி, ஓகே,
நீங்கள் எப்போ ட்ரை
ரெடி.
பண்ணீங்க அது?
இப்போ குடிச்சிட்டு இருந்தேன் ஒரு இந்த மேட்ச் ஆட்டு கோவா பாடலாம்.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Gets his head on it! Nicked it back promptly. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Now, what about a counter-attack? Good play on the left-hand side here. Mbappe! Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2. Impressive job! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough already. Makaleli. Oh, this looks sharp. Yehi. And it's Russ. Yamal. Kovacic spots it and intercepts. Looking to play him in. No, that was never going to make it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, he wasn't going to let him pass. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he get it through? Bellingham. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And he was quick to react. Rivaldo, the player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh,
Gehi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's worked it through. Hazard has it out wide and in space. Probing pass. And that is expertly dealt with.
Fukuoka really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Raikkonen. Yamal. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
கேக்குதா ஒரு பேசுறது?
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Good offside that time. Rice wins the duel this time. Somewhat off target.
Victoria really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot,
But with something up their sleeve.
yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. He's found some space. And a chance! And he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be
இருக்கீங்களா bro?
very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No, that's been intercepted.
Lamine Yamal clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Costa Curta. And here's the chance to counter. Makaleli. Rivaldo. Rice. Can they get him away? Yamal picks it up out wide. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's been won straight back. A super ball. Hazard. They want it. That's it, 45 minutes up. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Things have worked out pretty well so far. Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So the manager has to change this stage.
Just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Into the driving seat.
இருக்கீங்களா? கேக்குதா?
So we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's got away. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And this is Hazard. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Hazard just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Yamal. Kovacic. Great vision. Yamal. A temporary retreat here. That has not gone well. Rijkaard going forward. And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through. Yamal! And it's there!
Vallahi müthiş maç.
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
3-0 and things are starting to
A
look
case
very
now of
closer.
complete control. And this is Rooney. Now it's Yamal.
It's
Some resolute defending there.
in possession and ready to go there.
Looking for options for movement.
Ball here.
And he's intervened well there. And he steps in, and that's the end of that.
They get it away.
Este jogo teve uma assistência de 17.007
Kovacic.
espectadores.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Look at the space here. Abispal Fukuoka needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
The less said about that
Last kick
pass,
for
the
too
better.
much.
Kovacic.
Kovacic.
That has ended up in no man's land and reclaimed it in a trice. Can he get on the end of this?
This is Rooney.
All eyes on the referee.
Penalty.
It's a penalty. Abispal Fukuoka really could have done without this. Magnon to save this spot kick and his team.
That has drawn gasps of disbelief. A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
They've got to keep their heads up to chase this game.
Adams. Beckenbauer. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! And he's straight offside. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Rice. Rivaldo. Gehi calmly anticipates. Bellingham. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Yamal ventures forward. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Rijkaard. And it's Rivaldo. Shifted it to the flank. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Yamal. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And here comes the corner. Victoria with the corner, there first. Kovacic goes long. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Chance! It's bounced back off the post.
Ayyo.
And he's stuck it away. It could be a lifeline. Two more needed.
Comeback, huh?
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Abispal Fukuoka may be down, but not out just yet. Threads one in. pass isn't the best. Plays a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard. And Rivaldo. Rijkaard. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Aims beyond the defence. He'd have done well to reach that. Good ball, good take.
Might want to be careful there.
They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Beckenbauer. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That has been cut short. 4 added minutes on the board. He's going to be disappointed with that. And that looks a decent ball. That's a shot, surely! And it's in! Deep into injury time! More or less by himself, as cool as you like. Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution. So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Avispa Fukuoka give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this one.
Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Shevchenko moves wide and looking to get onto this. Saka. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Rijkaard. So that's it. It is all
ஒரு நூலில் மிஸ் ஆயிடுச்சு
over.
பிரேம் சார் ஒரு கால் மட்டும் பேசுகிற
Counts for
பாருங்க
nothing here, and
Brave
as
Chelsea.
Belgians, it was decided. The end of the game. Reflections.
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
இவ்வளோ நேரம் வரீங்களா?
ப்ரோ இதோ ஒரு 5 மினிட்ஸ் ப்ரோ வந்துட்டேன் இருங்க கோச்சிக்காதீங்க.
ஓகே ஓகே வாங்க.
ப்ரோ
கேக்குது
லாஸ்ட் மேட்ச் தோக்க வச்சிட்டீங்க. இருங்க.
ஐயோ, எதிர்பார்க்கல, கிட்ட வந்தீங்க.
நல்லா இருந்துச்சு. ஒரு மேட்ச் அட்டுக்கோவா போடலாம். ஓகே
ஓகே ஓகே, அதுதான் ஓகே.
கோஆப்பில் போட்டு செதற விட்றோம் எல்லாரையும். நெட்டு கொஞ்சம் ஸ்லோவாக தான் ப்ரோ ஆகுது ஸ்ட்ரீம் போட்டால்.
இல்லை
இங்கே இதுலேயும் பார்த்துன்னுக்குறேண்ணா லைவு.
ஓகே, நீங்க ஒரு டேப்ல லைவ் வேற ஓப்பன் பண்ணி பார்த்துருக்கீங்களா?
ஆமாம், யாருமே பார்க்கல இது வரைக்கும். பார்ப்போம்
சரி,
யாரெல்லாம்
இருங்க,
வராங்களான்ட்டு.
பார்த்துக்கிறேன்.
நம்ம சும்மா ஜாலியாக டைம் பாஸ் ஆடுறோம். சரி ரெடி கொடுங்கண்ணா. இவ்வளோ நேரம்
பார்த்தேன் bro, டக்குன்னு பார்த்தா ஒரே மாதிரியே டீம் இருக்கு.
உங்கள் டீம் எந்தோட பவர் தான் ப்ரோ.
இல்லை
பாருங்க
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
ஃபுல்லாக
beautiful
லெஜெண்ட்ஸாக
evening.
வச்சுருக்கீங்க.
The conditions contributing
ஃபுட்பால்
to a
லெஜெண்ட்ஸ்
fantastic
பிளேயர்ஸாக.
atmosphere in the stands. This really
அதெல்லாம்
is
இல்லை.
a great place to be.
எம்பப்பி அதே எம்பப்பி,
This is
எம்மாலு
Peter
அதே
Smith, and
எம்மாலு.
next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin. Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. He's having a shot! Now it's Yamal. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Jamal, what is this, bro?
He's a sharp little ball here. Played out towards the right wing.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer.
Allahu
But lots going to be
Akbar.
expected from his creativity too. It's
Nama.
very rare for
Salam
a
boost
striker to
போகுது.
have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire for victory.
Oh, that's ambitious. Caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that goal. I don't think many people would have
Bro,
expected him to
உங்களோட
absolutely
கேம் ஆடியோ
clatter
கேட்குது
it
ப்ரோ
the way
எனக்கு.
he did.
சரி,
ஸ்பீக்கரில்
ஓகே.
இருக்குதா என்ன சவுண்டு?
Threads one in.
ஃபேஸ் கேம் அப்போ இது
Neither of
பண்ணுறீங்க?
these
ஃபேஸ்
two
கேம்
want to come
போட்டா
off
இல்லை?
second best.
ஃபேஸ் கேமரா
Oh,
போடல.
refuses to take the bait.
A lot of space here, a
கேமரா
real
வாங்கணும்.
opportunity.
இது மொக்கையாக தான் இருக்குது கிளாரிட்டி.
Well, that is not the best
Ah.
ball, and he offers an
நீங்கள் ஒன்று செட் பண்ணி
apologetic look.
வச்சுருந்தீங்க.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rivaldo. And the counter is on. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's in plenty of space here. And he's decided to go
லாங்
for
ஏன்
it.
ப்ரோ அடிக்க முடியல?
இது விடாமல் இது பண்ண மாட்டீங்க, விட மாட்டீங்க இல்லையே. ஃபுல் பவர் கொடுக்குறீங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். இல்லை பாதிக்கும் கம்மியாக கொடுங்க. 35 பண்ணுங்க.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now this could be a chance. Oh, what a ball!
ஏய்
That's pretty clear. It is a foul. The referee's
ஓ,
come
ரெட்
over.
கார்டா?
It's
ஐயோ
a
ஐயோ.
red card.
ரெண்டா ப்ரோ? அவ்வளோதான் முடிஞ்சு ஓடுங்க.
Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the
ரெட்
circumstances.
கார்டை 3 டிஃபெண்டர்லாம் வச்சு கஷ்டமாச்சு.
It's Rivaldo. Mbappe. We expected better, and so did he. Neatly clipped into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Takes a shot! Now it's Yamal. Oh, strongly challenged there.
சே அப்படியே அந்த சைடு வந்துடும்.
This looks promising.
பயங்கரமா அழுத்துறீங்க ப்ரோ.
bro, offside.
Raised for offside.
ஆமா ஆமா நான் முன்னாடி வந்தேன்.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Mbappe. He has found the way through. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race.
பாஸ் பண்ணீங்க
Makaleli. Rivaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's managed to get free. Yamal. Good driving run. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he's tries a shot!
போயிடுச்சு.
They've scored!
அந்த டிஃபெண்டர் ரெட் கார்டு வந்து காலியா இருக்கு இடம். நெட்டு நான் கூட பிரிச்சு நம்ம போட்டிருக்கேன். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஃப்ளோர் செகண்ட் ஃப்ளோர் தேர்ட் ஃப்ளோர் பிரிச்சு வேற நீங்க போட்டிருக்கோம். மோகனுக்கு வேற.
ஆனா பிரியணும் ப்ரோ.
ஸோ நெட்டு கொஞ்சம் லேக் ஆகும் நினைக்கிறேன்.
ஆனா நேத்தானும்ல நேத்துல செம ஸ்மூத்தா இருந்துச்சு.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
நீங்க பிரிச்சிருக்கு அவன் NITP ஸ்ட்ரீம் தான் பார்க்கலாம்.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Penalty, free kick.
Bro, நீங்க நிக்கிறீங்க நான் தான் படுத்துட்டு இருக்கேன்.
Yamal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
திம்மு அடி உள்ளது பால்ல. அதுதான் நிலைமைச்சு. லைவ் சாட். ஐயோ கோல் அடிச்சிருவீங்க ப்ரோ நீங்க. ஐயோ.
Fukuoka can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Looking for the run. Now there's a fine ball.
Easiest to make.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserves that equaliser.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We're looking at a different game now.
Hey, chat, put down, bro.
Oh, that was a brilliant.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
eFootball league அந்த மாதிரி தான் ப்ரோ ஆடுவாங்க எல்லாரும் அந்த மாதிரி ஆடுவாங்க பெருப்பா இருக்கும்.
Certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time.
Hey, wrong pass கொடுத்துருக்காரு bro.
What bro? It's very wrong bro. சொல்லுங்க இந்த கோல் கணக்கு இல்லைன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க.
ப்ரோ அதெல்லாம் இவ்வளோலாம் இல்லை வச்சிருவேன்.
ஆனால் விட்டுருங்க
இருங்க அடிச்சு
Fukuoka with the lead. This is and the referee has blown for half time.
Fortis
Was a very watchable and
பயமா காட்டுறான்
entertaining
ப்ரோ
half of football.
வீடியோ.
And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
அப்படியே எக்ஸ்பாக்ஸ்ல கேப்
No,
ஆயிருக்கு ப்ரோ.
well, the
குவாலிட்டி
pickings
இருந்து
certainly
எல்லாமே
have been rich
கேப்
in this
ஆயிருக்கு.
first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half time will be pretty simple.
இந்த ஹேர்லாம் மாறி இருக்கு.
At a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Avispa Fukuoka are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we are back underway. He is through here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Nice physical challenge. Yamal. He might be in here.
Well,
சரி,
his
Yamal வச்சு
teammates
அடிச்சிட்டு
are
இருக்காங்க.
quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Bellingham defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He'll try
Wow.
from distance. Makaleli. Massaro. Now can he find a finish? And the finish! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and
No.
really kill the game off
எப்படி
completely. I,
பொறுமையாலாம்
for one,
அடிக்கிறீங்க?
think he should now.
He's
கோல்
picked his way
அடிக்கிறீங்க.
through. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Chance!
பார்த்தீங்களா ஷாட்டு
Bellingham
டம்மு
actually
டிம்முன்னு
didn't
வரும்.
do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Oh, sweet feet. Victoria has the chance to go the other way.
சரிங்க, சப்ஸ்டியூட் மாத்திட்டு வராரு. வா ப்ரோ.
Vai proceder uma substituição. O número 20, Rooney. Número 22,
Camavinga.
vão dar os seus lugares a número 10,
He's having a hit.
número 21. Vamos dar
And
lugar a
that
uma
will
substituição.
sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And here's Yamal. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rijkaard. And it's Royce. Royce running with the ball. Oh, now he can run away with it. Shot a goal! Could be danger here.
ஏய்,
Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Beckenbauer. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely spread. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a decent ball. And here's Royce. The referee's awarded a free kick. Quickly taken. And here's Mbappe.
என்ன கஷ்டமா இருக்கு.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that pass just didn't quite work. That has been slung wide. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Shevchenko. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for options for movement. Messi. There he goes, motoring forward. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
ஏய் என்ன ப்ரோ வரப்பா.
Caicedo. Nuno Mendes. That's a good ball out wide. That had too much on it. Rijkaard. That has ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? And Messi! And that really should have been that.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Oh, it's Dembele. And he's quick to snatch it back. And no, that was never going to make it. Couldn't squeeze it through. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Saka. Can he get on the end of this? Shot could be on. And a shot! Oh, good finish. And what a climax we have here. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here. It's Rashford.
Chance
Good.
for shots!
Wait.
Well taken goal. And right near the end, we have parity. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So all square with almost no time remaining. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Avispa Fukuoka conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes?
ஃபுல் அட்டாக்ல வச்சிருக்கேன்.
Oh wow, that's crazy!
இதுக்கெல்லாம் இந்த கிராஃபிக்ஸ் பண்றான். இப்போதானே அது எக்ஸ்ட்ரா டைம் ஆரம்பிச்சிருக்கு.
கேக்குதா ப்ரோ?
கேக்குது.
பாஸ் மட்டும் போட்டுருவீங்களா ஒரு நிமிஷம்?
Well, a little more decisiveness on the
Okay.
ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Vai proceder uma substituição. O número 9, número 11,
Número 5. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 13. Número 15.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Avispa Fukuoka leading now.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Rashford, and he's got the beating of his man. A lot of space, and he shoots! And that could have brought them level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Saka plays it short. Now he's got space here. And now they can spring out of defence. Royce. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's in a great position here. Chance! Off the bar! And it's in! Once more, we are all square. You score, we
எங்க வாடா அவ்வளோதான் முடிச்சு விட்ருவோம் பாருங்க உங்களை.
எனக்கு அந்த கிராஃபிக்ஸே போடல பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ப்ரோ.
நீங்கள் ஸ்கிப் பண்ணிட்டீங்க ப்ரோ.
இல்லை நார்மல் சிச்சுவேஷன் தான் பண்ணலாம்.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's turning into quite a gem, this. Looking to play him in. Adams! And the ball's come loose here. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Adams fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And it is half-time in extra time. So both parties have given everything to this point in extra time. 15 minutes remain, and they have to turn their efforts to those minutes very soon. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. It's a really well-measured ball. Camavinga. Nicely weighted ball.
Hey.
That is a brilliant interception. Victoria are looking to break at pace. Aimed beyond the defence. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Great chance! He licks the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! That really is quite fabulous.
Full attack போடுறீங்களா? Full defense போட்டனா?
I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have a breakthrough.
Hey, ayyo.
எப்படி பெனால்டி வாங்கணும் பார்த்தீங்களா? அடிக்கணும் அதான் மேட்ரு.
இது சைடு மெஸ்ஸியா? திருப்பி பெனால்டிஸுக்கே போகுது ப்ரோ. ஒரு கோல் அடிக்கணும்.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Now, can they get him away?
That's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Saka knocks it into space. Gahey kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Dembele. Two
முடிச்சிச்சு
sides
பெனால்டிஸ்.
absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. Avispa Fukuoka tie it up just about.
I can only
சீக்கிரம் ப்ரோ
applaud
இந்த
the sheer
பெனால்ட்டியே
doggedness
கடுப்பு
and
ப்ரோ.
tenacity on show.
அடுத்து ஆளும் இல்லை,
Watching both
எல்லாரையும்
teams
மாத்திட்டாங்க.
refusing to lose. I mean,
பெனால்டி
they both
டேக்கரே
ran their
கிடையாது
socks off.
டீம்ல.
ஒரு ஆடுவோம் என்ன
So
பண்ணுறது.
time to shake the weariness out of those
கோல்டன்
limbs
கோல் தான்
and to
சூப்பராக இருக்கும்.
engage with focus. It's penalty kicks.
அதுதான் ஆடலான்னு சொல்கிறேன்.
கோல்டன் கோல்னா அது லாஸ்ட்டு இது கோல்டன் கோலா பெனால்ட்டி
An
பார்த்தா.
exchange
ஃபர்ஸ்ட்
of
கோல்
stares,
ஃபர்ஸ்ட்
and
கோல்
we're ready to go.
யார் அடிக்கிறாங்களோ அவங்க வின்னு மேட்ச்சில்.
சரி ஆடலாம்.
And he's got it,
ஐயோ
missed it.
சீக்கிரம்
And the
ப்ரோ
release
நீ.
was not to come.
I don't think he ever really
கரெக்டாக தான்
got
வச்சேன்.
comfortable. Put too much pressure on
இவனுக்கு
himself.
பெனால்டி டேக்கர்ஸ் எல்லாம் 70-16 இருக்கானுங்க ப்ரோ.
Oh,
ஓவரா வச்சா கூட
great
வெளியே
save. That
அதுதான்.
is a great save. Beckham is the man who's
எப்படி அந்த
second in
லெஃப்ட்
line.
ரைட்டு காட்டுறீங்க வர சொல்கிறான் வாடான்ட்டு டைரக்ஷன்.
எக்ஸு அதான் அந்த பாக்ஸு இல்லை ஓ அதான் நமக்கு
No, denied remarkably.
வெக்கமாக போகும். இப்போ
Well, he got a
பெனால்ட்டினா
little
தான்
look
ப்ரோ
at the
சரியே இல்லை.
goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Mohamed Salah is second man up.
ஃபீஃபால ஒரே டைரக்ஷனில் குச்சா கூட உள்ளே போகும்.
Stuck
Oh,
away
ma.
with absolute confidence.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Victoria are looking to keep pace here. That's a brilliant
ஏய் ப்ரோ
read.
அடிச்சதுக்கப்புறம்
Some
இது
mind games
பண்ணுறீங்களா?
were played there, Peter. It certainly did the trick.
Avispa Fukuoka
Ah,
are
fast
looking for
ஆச்சு.
comfort.
வெளில போயிடுச்சு ப்ரோ.
அவரு
ஐயோ
Of course.
இல்லை இல்லை.
they're
ஏமாத்திட்டீங்க
up by
பார்த்தீங்களா?
2.
Well, this is effectively a very
அர்ஜென்டினா மாதிரி
welcome cushion to
ஏமாத்திட்டீங்க.
them.
Victoria looking to save match point.
ஏய் ப்ரோ
There you have it. So in the end they just about
போர்ச்சுகல் மாதிரி
prevailed,
ஆடி
all the
தோத்துட்டீங்க பார்த்தீங்களா.
emotional torture and travails
அந்த
were
சைடு நீ
in
குதிக்கிற
the
பார்த்து
end.
அப்பா போயிடுச்சு உள்ள
Ultimately,
கரெக்டாக
it came
வச்சா.
down to penalties.
சீக்கிரம்
Any
ப்ரோ.
thoughts, Jim,
பார்த்தா
having
வெளியே
seen what you have?
அழுகுறானுங்க பாருங்க. சாக்காலாம் அழுகுறான். சரி அவன் கோல்டன் கோல் தான் கரெக்டாக இருக்கும்.
ஆடலாம் ஆடலாம் வாங்க.
ஒரு மேட்ச் டைமுக்கு வந்து 10 மேட்ச் ஆடலாம்.
கோவப் ஆடலாம் ப்ரோ.
கோவம் ஆடலாம். ஒரு கேம் மட்டும் கோல்டன் கோல் ஆடி இல்லை இல்லை வேணாம் கோவாப்பே ஆடலாம். நான் திருப்பி வெளியே போயிட்டு கிரியேட் பண்ணணும்.
கடைசியாக முடிக்கும் போது அந்த 1 நிமிட் மேட்ச் ஒரு 2-3 ஆடலாம்.
புரியல, இப்போ என்ன மேட்ச் ஆடலாம்?
இப்போ கோவப் ஆடலாம் ப்ரோ.
ஓகே
அப்புறமா ஆடலாம் அந்த இது கொஞ்ச நேரம் கழிச்சு. கோவப் கடுப்பாக முக்கியம் போயிடுச்சுன்னா.
இல்லை இல்லை போகாது.
இன்வைட் கொடுத்துட்டீங்களா ப்ரோ?
கொடுத்துட்டேன். வரலையா அவங்க?
வந்துருக்கு வந்துருக்கு.
ஸ்டேடியம் மாத்துங்க ப்ரோ. ஸ்டேடியம்
ஹலோ,
கேக்குது.
இனிமே எப்படி ப்ரோ ஓகேயா?
தெரியல கேம் பிளான் போய் பார்க்கலாம்.
ப்ரோ உங்கள் மேனேஜர் மஜா, எல்லாரும் பயங்கரமாக இருக்கிறானுங்க.
அவன் இந்த லெஜெண்ட் வச்சிருக்கான். இருந்தாலும் ஈக்குவல் டீம் தான். அந்த ஜிகே போடவா?
போடுங்க, எனக்கு போடுங்க.
உங்க ஜிகேவை
பெக்கம் கம்மி தான் இருக்கிறான். பெக்கம் இப்போ அவனை சப்ஸ்டியூட்கே போட்டுக்கலாம்.
ஓகே, மார்க்கஸ் சார். நீங்களே வெளியே பாஸே கொடுக்கலையா? சரி, ரெடி மேட்சே கொடுக்கலையா? சொன்னோன்னே தெரியும்.
எனக்கு இந்த ப்ளீஸ் வெயிட் ஸ்க்ரீன் பார்க்கறதுக்கு கடுப்பாக இருக்கும்ன்ட்டு எல்லாரும் குத்தோடனே கொடுக்கலான்னு வெயிட் பண்ணிருப்பேன்.
இதே தான் அந்த 2 பேரும் யோசிச்சணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி கடைசி வரைக்கும் யாருமே தரப்போறது இல்லை. டைம் இல்லைன்னு அது இருக்கு. ரீல்ஸ் போனா ஒரே இதுவா இருக்குது.
எதுவாகுது ப்ரோ?
டே 100 சேலஞ்ச் 60வது நாள் அப்படின்னு ஒரு 10 வீடியோ இருக்கு.
நீங்களே போடுங்க வீடியோஸ் இந்த மாதிரி.
100 சேலஞ்ச் இல்லை ப்ரோ, ஒரு வீடியோக்காக. இந்த ஃபார்மேஷன் தானே நீங்களும் வச்சிருக்கீங்க?
என்ன ஃபார்மேஷன் இது?
4123 இல்லை 4213 அந்த மாதிரி.
ஃபீஃபாலே அது ஏதாவது வச்சிருக்கேன்.
நல்லா
ஐயோ,
எவ்வளோ செகண்ட்? 100 செகண்ட் வரும். அது ஓடுற வரைக்கும் இது போனாங்க மாட்டான்.
There's the whistle and here we go. I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and practical intelligence, they're all top class.
Now who's going to be first to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Caicedo. It's a threatening ball. It's Rashford!
கண்டுக்கிறான் வீட்டில் கருதுறான்.
The assured keeper there. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Victoria with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
சாரி அங்கே போட்டேன்.
Header comes in! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
முடிச்சு பாருங்க. ஃபவுலே தரல.
இப்படி பண்றானுங்க ப்ரோ.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Too close for comfort. Van Basten, rapid and full of intent. Van Basten. Now, can they get it back? I think that's a corner.
Corner,
Yes, it is. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Knocks it into space.
Offside.
Look at the space here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
யார் ப்ரோ பாஸ் பண்ணி வச்சுக்கிறா நீங்களா?
நான் இல்லை அவன் ஆப்போனட். உங்களுக்கு அதுல என்ன ஒரு 6 காசுமோ தெரியல. பாஸ் பண்ணி வச்சுக்கிறாங்க.
நல்லது தான். நான் டீ குடிச்சுன்னு வரேன்.
உங்களை கூட வெயிட் பண்ண வச்சுருப்பாங்களே, லேண்ட் ஏதோ மாற்றிலாம் இது பண்ணாங்க அப்படின்ட்டு.
இல்லையே ப்ரோ, முடிஞ்சிச்சு எங்களுது.
டக்குன்னு முடிஞ்சிச்சா ப்ரோ? அவனுக்கு இந்த மாதிரி தான் ப்ரோ பண்ணுவானுங்க.
எங்ககிட்ட ப்ராப்பர் டாக்குமெண்ட்ஸ் இருக்குது ப்ரோ எல்லாமே.
வெயிட் பண்ண வச்சு எட்டி பார்ப்பானுங்க. அப்போ வெயிட் பண்ணிட்டான் போனேன் அவனுக்கு ஜெயிச்சிருப்பா அப்படின்னு இந்த மாதிரி பண்றானுங்க. சீக்கிரம் முடிஞ்சுன்னா நல்லதுதான் ப்ரோ. அங்கேயே ஒரு நாள் போயிடும் அந்த மாதிரிலாம் தான். இதுக்கு ஒன்னால பண்ணுவான் ப்ரோ. அவன் தனித்தனி ஆப்பனன்ட் போல இல்லை சேர்ந்தே பண்றானுங்களா என்னன்னு தெரியல.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has set.
Oh, what a mistake! And he's managed to get free. Shoots!
சூப்பர் ப்ரோ. நீ ஆனா எனக்காச்சும் கொடு ப்ரோ, நானா சடிக்கிறேன்.
Tries to pass it through.
He's just playing it safe and simple.
ஆளே கண்ட்ரோல் இல்லை ப்ரோ. அப்போ அடி.
And here's Bellingham.
Well, he got hit because he was under pressure.
வந்துட்டான்.
Great defending, strong and determined. That's a nicely weighted pass.
போயிடுச்சு பாருங்க.
வெளில தான் போயிருக்கும். அவன் புஷ்டான் நல்ல வேலை.
வேணுட்டே தான் ப்ரோ பண்றானே.
ஏஎஃப்கே ப்ரோ அவன். ஏறுங்க.
அப்படி யாரும் லீவ் ஆன மாதிரியே காட்டல. ஆமா.
That looks a decent ball. It is a corner.
ஐயோ இந்த மாதிரி ஆனா இந்த கேம் இப்பதான் 26 நிமிஷம் தான் ஆயிருக்கு. கிட்ட வாங்க ப்ரோ.
They've played it short. Nuno Mendes with the cross. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence.
ஆடும் கோப்பே ஆடலாம். நான் நீ பாக்குறேன் என்ன ஆம்செல்லாம் இருக்கு, பயங்கரமா தான் இருக்கு.
அந்த மாதிரி எத்தனை நம்ம சீக்கிரம் வீட்டில் பண்ணி எத்தனை வர முடியுமா ப்ரோ?
முடியும். அதுதானே பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன் நான்.
என்ன ப்ரோ சொல்றீங்க?
ஆமா
ப்ரோ நீங்க ப்ரோ எல்லாத்துலயும்.
ப்ரோலாம் இல்லை ப்ரோ, எல்லாத்துலயுமே அரைகுறை. ஆனா பண்ண முடியும் சார். நீங்க ஒரு நோட்லாம் வச்சு ட்ராக் பண்ணணும் கரெக்டா.
அப்படியா?
ஆமா, ஜிம்முக்கு போனா ஈஸி, இன்னும் ஈஸி. நீங்க வெயிட் போனாலே ஞாபகம் வச்சுப்பீங்க. நீங்க போன வாரம் 5 கிலோ தூக்கணும். ஆனா வீட்டுல பாடி வெயிட்லயே பண்ணும்போது ரெப்ஸ் தானே கணக்கு. அந்த ரெப்ஸ் எல்லாம் அதிக ரெப்ஸ் போடணும். அதிக ரெப்ஸ் போடணும்னாலும் போட்டாலே போதும். சரிங்க, நான் ஒரு ஆப்ஸ் வீடியோ அனுப்புறேன். அதுல வந்து 25 போடுவான். 10 8 8 5 5 அந்த மாதிரி ட்ரை பண்ணா கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமா ஏற்றி 25 கரெக்டா வந்துடும்.
ராஜாஜ், நசீம், நஹீம், நத்ரீம்.
நசீம் தான் அப்படி போட்டிருக்காங்க.
நபீமா பி அது.
நசீம் தான் அப்படி எழுதியிருப்பான். ஒன்று பாஸ் பண்ணாம வந்தா ஓகே.
நேற்று பயங்கரமா ஆடினால.
ஆமா ப்ரோ, நேற்று அவனுங்களும் அந்த ஒரு ஆப்பனண்ட் ஃபுல்லா வந்தானுங்க. 3 கோல் 4 கோல் வச்சு போகாம வந்தானுங்க. அதான் நல்லா இருந்தது.
சூப்பரா போச்சு நேற்று. ப்ரோ நம்ம கையில ஸ்கின் பீல் ஆகுதுன்னா நம்ம இன்னும் ஹைட் ஆக போறோம்னு அர்த்தம்.
ஆமா அப்படிதான் சொல்லுவாங்க. சேம் அந்த பாம்பு தோல் இருந்துச்சா சொல்லுவாங்களே, பாம்பு வளரப்போகுது, அதேதான் மனுஷனுங்க. அவனுங்க வளர போறீங்களா?
வாழ்க்கையில வளரணும் ப்ரோ.
தெரியல, பார்ப்போம், வளரலாம்.
பீஃப் பக்கோடா சாப்பிட்டா சூப்பராக இருக்கும் ப்ரோ. மஜாவா.
வாங்கி சாப்பிடும்.
வினிஷியஸ் ஜூனியரு
லீக் தான் இது லீக். மேனேஜர் பெரிய டிஃபரன்ஸ்லாம் வர மாட்டேங்குது. என்ன ஒரு பாயிண்ட் தான் இது போகுது. எந்த மேனேஜர் இருந்தாலும் ஓகே தான். கேம் பிளான்லாம் எடுத்துட்டு போய் நான் நீங்க ஃபீஃபால போய் தோத்துரும். அந்த மாதிரிலாம் எல்லாமே செத்துக்காரனாலே ஜெயிக்கலாம்.
என்ன சொல்கிறீங்க?
நீங்களும் வந்தீங்களே ப்ரோ. ஆனா உங்களுக்கு வந்து ஆப்போனன்ட் வந்து அர்ஜென்டினா மாதிரி எல்லாம் இருந்து அவங்களுக்கு இது பண்ணாங்க, ஹெல்ப் பண்ணாங்க. அவனும் பயங்கரமா ஆடினான். அவங்களோட ஆளுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். லேட்டா வந்தாங்க.
ப்ரோ
புரியல.
அப்படியா ப்ரோ?
ஆமா ப்ரோ, நீங்க தானே சொன்னீங்க லேட்டா வந்தாங்க. ரெசிகிட்ட சொல்லுவாங்க, இப்போ வந்தா மட்டும் போதும், நீ சும்மா வந்துட்டு ஆட்டுக்கு போ, பார்த்துக்கலாம், ஜெயிக்க வச்சிடலாம். அந்த மாதிரி வந்தான். வந்தான் போந்துட்டான்.
இந்த கேம் வின் பண்ணி வரணும் ப்ரோ.
ஓகே, ஆள்லாம்
The stage is set for a stirring showdown here.
பறக்க
The
வரும்.
supporters in great voice and there's a real
இந்த
sense of
பாஸ்லாம் போடல.
anticipation in the air.
பொருளுக்கு நல்லா ஆப்போனன்ட் தான் இருப்பானுங்க. நான் சில டைம் உங்களால முடிஞ்சா பார்த்தா ஒருவேளை ஓவர் ஆஃப் சைட் லைனுக்கு போயிட்டேன்னா பேக் பாஸ் ஏதோ போட்டுருங்க.
There's the whistle and here we go.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, specifically
because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Beckham. Scholes. Distributed tidily. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Beckham. Now this could be a chance. There's the header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Long, but astray.
ச்சே,
அவனை எடுத்துட்டு இருக்கலாம் ப்ரோ. ஜிகே கிட்ட போய்
Move down the right. Oh, easy pickings there.
ஏய்
That looks a decent ball. And Van Nistelrooy!
போன மேட்ச் ஒன்று வச்சா அந்த இது டிஃபரன்ஸ் இருக்கு ப்ரோ, கண்ட்ரோல் அந்த ரெஸ்பான்ஸ்
டைட் ஆகுதுல லைட்டாக.
கொஞ்சம் டைட் ஆகுது. அந்த இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் சீக்கிரமா பாஸ் பண்ற மாதிரி ஆகுது.
Beckham plays it short. Goes for a shot! Barcelona have their second corner now. Beckham goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. Now
ரீச் பாருங்க.
ச்சே,
well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
ரொம்ப அடி இருக்கு.
What's going wide left? Oh, that's ambitious.
கார்னர் வாங்கிட்டே இருக்காங்க. வேறு கட்டு போயிருக்காங்க, மாதிரி கிட்ட கிட்ட வராங்க.
You can't ask for much more than that.
நம்ம வேற நான் வேறு வாங்க மாட்டேங்க இப்போ.
And it's been taken short. Serginho's cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. Avispa Fukuoka are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rashford. Rashford is sporting a guilty look after that.
Hey,
The pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Costa Corta. That's an untidy challenge. Free
that's
kick
good.
given.
Bomba கொடுத்துறானுங்க.
Adams knocks it into space. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Hangs in a... Gets his head on it!
It's
Goal!
like
Barcelona! The first significant...
முன்னாடி ரெஸ்பான்ஸா பாஸ் போயிட்டு
He
இருக்கும்.
watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, such a clever touch. Crossed into the box. Gets a good foot in there. Lovely feet. Rivaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. The most accurate pass. Makaleli. Now it's Rivaldo. He's picked his way through. It's Rivaldo!
Hey, challenge bro. எப்படியாவது ஜெயிக்கணும்.
பாஸ்போர்ட் ஆடு ப்ரோ, பாஸ்போர்ட் ஆடு ப்ரோ.
ஓகே.
Makaleli. To Beckham. Scholes. Ødegaard proves just a little bit too strong. Rivaldo. He's looking wide.
Fukuoka certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Serginho. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Hazard. Hazard making good progress. Oh, that's nice. Serginho. Serginho
Okay.
finds himself offside.
அடிக்கலாம் இவன் ஈஸி தான். கொஞ்சம் டைட்டாக இருக்குன்னா ப்ரோ எல்லோ கார்டு தரான்.
Play back and showed him a yellow
அப்படியே
card.
நம்மளோட ஒருத்தரான்.
அவனுக்கு அது ஓகே ஓகே.
Van Nistelrooy has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And he cuts out the supply, looking for the run. And he's picked it up out wide. Rashford.
That's good play from him.
He's on it. Decent chance!
போயிடுச்சு ப்ரோ. அதனால எத்தனை ஹிட் எத்தனை வேற வந்துச்சு கையில பாடு.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed
டப்புனு
to
ரெண்டாவது
get back
ஒருத்தவங்க.
into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
That's the end of the
Okay,
first
super.
45.
அவனுக்கு ஃப்ரீ
Nothing to
பாலஸ்தீன்
separate the two teams at
வந்திருக்கான்.
half-time. They've both given
Free
it a really
Palestine
good
now.
go, and they head into the break all square.
Please
And
turn
we
your
are up to
attention
the
to the
break.
screen for
Well, you have to
information.
பக்கத்துல எதுவும் அவன் மொழியில உள்ள
I
ஃப்ரீ
do
பாலஸ்தீன்
think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease
அதுதான்
will
நினைக்கிறேன்.
be a real concern. Something that
உங்களுக்கு
needs
எப்படி
addressing
கத்துக்கிட்டீங்களா
in
அங்க
the past.
போய் லாங்குவேஜ் சின்ன
Well, it's
சின்ன
been a tight
லாங்குவேஜ்லாம்
game, but one that's
சின்ன
packed
சின்ன
with
வார்த்தைலாம்.
incident and talking points. A
ஹபீபி
decent watch this,
சலாமத்.
and it's
சலாமத்
1-1
வந்து
at
பிலிப்பினவா?
half-time.
மறந்துச்சு ப்ரோ.
எனக்கு எப்படி
திருப்பி
தெரியும்?
அங்கே போய் பேச ஆரம்பிச்சோம் வந்துடும்.
Substitution in progress.
இவங்க எல்லாம் இங்கிலீஷ் தான் நம்புறோம் நிறைய பேர்.
Barcelona get the ball rolling for the second period. through for him. Beckham. He is Beckham! And he has kept it out
Rashford.
somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Stoichkov. Here comes the cross. Yeah, he's only too happy to take that back. Costa Curta. Knocks it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Bro, நீ டக்குன்னு மாத்துற ப்ரோ சிக்கமா.
அப்பயா நீங்க ராஷ்பால் வச்சிருந்தீங்களா?
Adams cuts it out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Bro.
Hey.
And it's Serginho.
சரி.
Bro.
Serginho charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Rashford. Spread neatly. No, that was never going to make it. Scholes. And it's Makalele. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's got away from it. Tries a shot! Well taken.
அச்சம் போயிடுச்சு.
And the game is
சப்ஸ்டிட் பண்ணலாமா?
இந்த மாதிரி பாஸ் போட்டீங்கன்னா அடிச்சிடலாமா?
one moment you're in possession, the next
அப்படிங்களா போட்டுட்டு சொல்லியாங்க.
ஆமா நான் பாருங்க கோல் அடிக்காம பாஸ் போட்டு உங்களை அடிக்க வச்சேன். அதான்
போன ஒரு 10-5 நிமிஷம் அப்படியே ஓவரா ஸ்விட்ச் பண்ணிட்டே இருந்தேன் ப்ரோ.
என்ன ப்ரோ ஸ்ட்ரைக்கரே வேற எவனும் இல்ல.
அப்படியா இவனை போடுவேன்.
மெஸ்ஸி போடுவோம்.
டெம்பேலே நிற்பான். டெம்பேலேவும் இருப்பான், இதுவும் போவான், மெஸ்ஸியும் உட்காருவான்.
ஒரு மெஸ்ஸி 78 ஆயிரம்.
எஸ்எஸ்ஐ மாற்றிடுங்க. லெஃப்ட் விங்கில் உட்கார மாட்டான், ரைட் விங்கில் தான் உட்காருவான், ஏஎம்எஃப்ல உட்காரான். ஓகே
எத்தனை பேர் மாற்ற முடியும் இதில்?
5 பேர். ஓகே மான்ஸ்டர் குடிச்சிருக்கீங்களா ப்ரோ? மான்ஸ்டர் குடிச்சிருக்கீங்களான்னு கேட்குறேன்.
குடிச்சிருக்கிறோம்.
ஓகே நல்லா இருக்குமா?
எனக்கு அந்த அளவுக்கு பிடிக்கல.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Rashford.
So we have a breakthrough.
Number 15.
Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain
Coming
it.
on the field. Number 23.
It's good pressing,
Dembele.
squeezing the play.
Number 20. Yamal. Number 18.
Well read.
ரொம்ப சான்ஸ்.
Reverted.
Number 21.
Oh, that's well done. Really robust.
Number 14.
Picks out brilliant shoots.
ஏய் சாரி மிஸ்
He's
பண்ணிட்டேன்.
doing no harm at all.
Match was
He had all the time in the world to
29,830.
pick his spot as well.
ஒரு ஆள் தான் இருக்காங்க அங்கே.
Scholes. Wilshere. That has been slung wide. Good steal, he just read it. Oh, it's a great ball here. He's got away, and he shoots!
ப்ரோ டிஃபென்ஸ் முன்னாடி ஏத்தாத ப்ரோ நீ
ஓகே
கிட்ட வந்தாலே தட்டலாம் ப்ரோ அவனை.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Avispa Fukuoka needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Hey.
And the finish! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Scholes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Elects to cross. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Big chance!
என்ன ப்ரோ தடுக்காமே நிற்கிறீங்க அதை
Really should have been made to pay.
ஆள் சேஞ்ச் ஆயிடுச்சு ப்ரோ.
கழுத்தினே இருக்கிறீங்க நீங்கள் டபுள்னு எழுவணும்.
இல்ல ப்ரோ அழுத்துறேன்.
Can he get on the end of this? Messi. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't...
And the shots! Oh, he's been caught napping. And that was very necessary.
எவ்வளோ டைட்டான இடம்.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
அம்மாளுக்கு போடவே இல்லை பாசம்.
Looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Crunching tackle. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Chance, surely! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Vinicius Junior, he is onto this. Chance for a shot!
சூப்பர் ப்ரோ.
That's crazy! A game of margins!
லாஸ்ட் மினிட் போடலாம் ஜெயிக்கிறேன்.
This might just do it!
இம்ப்ரூவ்மெண்ட் தான். இல்லை நான் இம்ப்ரூவ் ஆகலை. டிஃபென்ஸ் ஒழுங்காக பண்ணணும். நிறைய மார்க் இருக்கேன்.
Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
அப்பா
Avispa Fukuoka look like they've won it.
ப்ரோ இன்னும் டைம்
But it's not over
ஓட்டினுங்கிறானுங்க.
yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question. How long is there left, including stoppages?
That should be it.
ஓகே நைஸ்.
Will be it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
After what they have just witnessed.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
அவங்க ரெடி பேசிடுவாங்க.
ரெடியா ப்ரோ?
ரெடிதான், இப்பதான் ரெடியே போயிருக்கேன்.
ம்
ஓகே ஓகே வந்துட்டேன். இப்போ ஒரு ஃபைட் வருது ப்ரோ. காணல் இருக்கிறதோட ஊர்ல அவனோட ப்ராடிஜி மாதிரி ஒருத்தன், அவனுக்கும் கபீபோட குரூப்ல இருக்க ஒருத்தனுக்கும் ஃபைட்டு 2 பேருக்கும். அடுத்த பில்டப் எடுத்துட்டு வரணும்ல.
ஆமாம், அவனுங்களே தான் ப்ரோ திருப்பி.
ஒமார் ராஜ், அம்மா ஒன்று ஓகே தான், இவங்க ஃபுல்லாக வச்சு ஆடுறாங்க.
டிவிஷன் 2 பிளேயர் அவனுங்க 2 3யா?
இல்லை ப்ரோ, ஒரு வாட்டி டிவிஷன் 1 2 3 வந்துச்சுன்னா அந்த பேட்ச் வந்துடும்.
அதான் அந்த டிவிஷன் அது வரைக்கும் போயிருக்கானுங்களே அப்படியும்.
போயிருக்கானுங்க ஆமா. 3 வரைக்கும் போயிருக்கேன். 2 1 எப்படியா போகணும்.
என்னம்மா
பெருக்கிலாம் சுத்தமா வைடா, அதே மாதிரி
நான் இங்கே வெள்ள என்ன ப்ரோ இவனுங்க
அது பொண்ணுன்னு குத்துறாங்க.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
அது எவ்வளோ அழகா இருக்கான்
Some
போங்க
terrific
வினிசியஸ் ஜூனியர்.
scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters.
பொண்ணெல்லாம்
in
சின்ன
full force.
ஆப்ரேஷன்லாம் பண்ணி ஒரு மாதிரி இருக்கும்.
So off we go then.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's in a good position here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty.
Sorry, one more thing. Clear பண்ணிருங்க.
Opponents with the best
Clear
possible
concept.
chance here. This for 1-0.
தொத்துருங்க ப்ரோ, அப்படியே தொத்துருங்க. ஓ, ஏன் ஓடுறான்?
The time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Serginho cuts it out. Hazard. Oh, that is a nice touch. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Hey,
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Wilshere. It's Wilson! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chance
Reach
for
for
a
him.
shot!
மஜா.
And that's a sharp finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
En el minuto 13,
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
First quarter of an hour gone. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And he's decided to go for it. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
This ended up in no man's land. Wilshere. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's looking wide. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
So what can they conjure from this one? No, just not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. Who played through for the wide man. And he's intervened well there. Scholes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's found the way through. Good read, needed to be. Serginho. Now it's Villa. Spread to the right. Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. And that is masterful defending. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. And nicely intercepted. Makaleli. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. Makaleli concedes a free kick for that. Adams. Looking for options for movement.
That is.
Mbappe. Costa Curta. Well, that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. Bellingham! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Messi has given away a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
அடிப்படை எல்லோ கார்டு வாங்கிட்டானு ப்ரோ அப்புறமா மாத்திட்டேன்.
Bastoni. Serginho. He's picked his way through. Wilshere. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. He's having a hit! And that is a routine catch.
I thought it was a really good...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet, and he shoots! Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Bellingham. Looking for the run. Oh, super ball. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but...
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Con matrícula Capicúa, que acuda urgentemente al aparcamiento. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13, Wilshere. El dorsal
Abispa
9,
Fukuoka gets the second half half started.
El dorsal 17, Van Nistelrooy. Será
Mbappe
sustituido
unable
por
to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Beckham. El dorsal 14, el dorsal 21.
No way through. Bellingham. So what can they make of this? Messi with acres of space out wide. He is... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Avispa Fukuoka with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Villa. This is Shevchenko. Decent chance! He scored!
Bro, கேக்குதா?
The speed and
கேக்குது
sharpness
bro,
of his
கேக்குது.
game
ஒரு
gives him
நிமிஷம் பாஸ்.
an advantageous edge, and he
Bro.
applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona leading now. Beckham.
ஐயோ
Well, it didn't look good for a while,
Bro.
but that was brave defending, and they got
control
away with
disconnect
it.
ஆயிடுச்சு bro.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked
Okay.
destined for a goal. Villa clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he
New
had his
locker
mind set on
person
trying
there.
to do everything his way.
And it's Beckham.
La asistencia a este partido
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
97.559 espectadores.
Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Messi, he's got away. Mbappe is having a shot. Loose
Uh,
ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He has found a way through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Oh, what a
Bro.
here.
What,
அந்த
bro?
சைடு பார்த்துருக்கேன் bro. லாங் பாஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருப்பான் சொல்லிட்டு எனக்கு மார்க்கர் வந்து தெரியல.
Scholes. Costa Curta. Mbappe. Shevchenko. That's destined for the flank. And here's Stoichkov. And that is expertly dealt with. Bellingham. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
ஐயோ
And it's Beckham. And here's Scholes. It's Scholes!
கால் மாத்திட்டீங்களா?
Terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
மாத்துங்க bro. ஓகே.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So we have
18
movement on both
será
benches.
reemplazado por el dorsal 15. Cambio de jugadores.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rashford.
ஏய் என்ன ப்ரோ பாஸ் குத்தா
Beckham kept aware and it is
Bro.
reclaimed easily.
ஏன் ப்ரோ அவ்வளோ கிட்ட கொடுக்குறக்கு?
And this is
ஏய்
Shevchenko.
நீ
And he's
டப்புன்னு
straight
பண்ணலாம்,
offside.
டிக்கி டாக்கா மாதிரி ஆடலாம்.
அதெல்லாம்
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that interception was
Super,
most
super.
necessary.
He read
ப்ரோ
that really
எங்கே
well.
ப்ரோ
Right.
போடுற?
David Villa
ஏய்
showing good feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately
என்ன
there was
பாஸ்லாம்
no
ரொம்ப
way
மிஸ்
through.
பாஸ் ஆகுது, தடுத்துடுறான் வேற.
And it's Beckham. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, got the
டேய் என்ன
defence
ப்ரோ
on the
அழுத்தவே
other.
மாட்டேன்.
And he's had it nicked away. He's shifted it to the flank. Short changes him with that pass. Abispa Fukuoka running out of time and out of option. Goes for goal!
இருங்க ஒரு ஈக்குவலைசராக அடிச்சிடலாம், ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
The final 5 minutes. Can he get it through?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's picked it up out wide.
போராட்டமாக இருக்கும்.
And he's
ஐயோ
managed to get free. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's neat. And that has left him in a heap. Kamavinga. Oh, some tackle that. They've got to be quick to recover this. That's that, the end. A game of margins of thrills.
இந்த வாட்டி வெறி கொண்டு
It is a
வந்துட்டாங்க bro.
great advertisement for our
ஜெயிச்சிருக்கலாம்.
sport. Sad
வாங்க
in a way
திருப்பி
that
இவனுக்கு தான்
somebody had to
வருவானுங்க.
lose.
எவ்வளோ நேரம் ஆடலாம்?
Thoughts on what
ஆடலாம்
we've
இன்னும்
just
ஒரு
seen?
மேட்ச்
Well,
2
Peter,
மேட்ச்
this
ஆடலாம்.
was probably more
Okay.
slugfest than a
ஐயோ ஆமா
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's a great sense of excitement emanating from this great stadium in the north of Rome. It is intriguing, charming, truly exciting. It is time for them to cross swords again. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many talents, but
Sorry, sorry.
if you had to pick
பார்த்தேன்
out
offside.
one strength in
கை
particular, Jim, what would
கொடுத்துச்சு.
that be?
Is never say die leadership, something that's shone through in so many crucial moments.
And it's about more than just the critical goals he's scored down the years.
It's about having the strength to keep going no matter what, and the ability to inspire your teammates to do the same.
Now it's Yamal. Pogba. Decent chance! He's delivered all right! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bellingham. Gerrard. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Wirtz. Caicedo. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's a key interception. He's found a way through. Mendes wins the duel this time. Mbappe. And they're quick to get it back. Van Dijk. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Aims beyond the defence. James. That has not gone well. Rafinha.
There they go, hunting again.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bellingham. And it's Pogba. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's the keeper's ball.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, it's played into the area. Towering header! Off the post! Oh, terrible pass. Gerrard. He'll try from distance! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Pogba is there, and he can pick it up. Van Dijk has given away a free kick. Yamal. Oh, it's come loose. Nuno Mendes. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Wirtz. He's picked his way through. He's free. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Mendes. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nuno Mendes. Well read, nice interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That's travelling a long way. They get a throw in. Bellingham. Oh, some tackle that. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Cross deflected over
Nice,
the goal
nice.
line for a corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Half-time getting close now. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, really well played.
Rafinha stood his ground strongly. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Yamal tries to play it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, what has happened here? Yamal. Makaleli. What's going wide left? Nice bit of trickery. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Vert just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So straight into the second half. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly willing to compromise. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Wirtz. Great
There you
vision.
go.
Messi finds
சரி
himself
நம்ம
offside.
ரன் இது பண்ணிட்டாங்க பார்த்துருவோம் கரெக்டாக பார்த்துருவோம்
Cafu. It's a sharp pass. Yamal. Cafu tries to pass it through. And he skips past his man. And he was alone.
Look at
to
it,
it.
bro.
Yamal, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Oh, he's been caught on it
நல்லா
here.
இருக்கு
Nah,
He's
bro.
been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot.
எதுக்கு கொடுத்தாங்க
And present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So we're ready to go.
எதுவுமே பண்ணலையே ரெண்டு பேருமே கிளியர் பண்ணிட்டோம் கோல் கீப்பர் இது பண்ணாங்க
ரெட் கார்டே கொடுத்துருக்கான் ப்ரோ.
Not a twitch,
அப்படியா?
not a blink.
என்ன
I
bro
just
இது?
think the keeper committed himself too
சரி
early.
விடுங்க, அடிக்கலாங்க. வேற ஃபார்மேஷன் ப்ரோ, அதான் தப்பா போச்சு.
Now how will things develop from here? And it's James.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia bumps him off it and wins back the ball. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Messi.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
Just
è di
about came out on top, but they were
80.607
certainly
spettatori.
tested. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Can he get on the end of this? That has been cut short. Threads one in.
Hey, போட்டான் ப்ரோ செம்மையா.
Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
அது
Shifted it to the flank. Kvaratskhelia. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Vitz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That looks a cracking ball.
Hey.
It's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. It's just beyond his reach. Now it's Messi. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Bellingham. Mendes picks it up out wide. Now it's Mbappe. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Madrid surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Mbappe. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Can he finish? Well, the ball's come loose here. Oh, this looks sharp. Milan very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Looking to play him in. Now there's a fine ball. Rafinha is flagged offside. Adams. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Kvaratskhelia. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Cafu. Mbappe. Yamal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rafinha might just make this.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
நம்ம லீட்ல இருக்குமா அவனுங்க லீட்ல இருக்கானுங்களா?
அவனுங்க
பாஸ்போர்ட் ப்ரோ.
And that is that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Milan never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom.
Okay.
Last match, bro.
Okay.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and
நருட்டோலாம் வச்சிருக்கான் ப்ரோ அவன்.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury.
யாரு நருட்டோ பேனரா வச்சிருக்கான் அதையா சொல்றீங்க?
ஆமா ப்ரோ.
Well, the stage is set for a
அது
stirring showdown
அதுக்கு
here.
100
The
காயின் கொடுத்து
supporters in
வாங்குற மாதிரி
great
வச்சுருக்கான்
voice,
ப்ரோ, இதுதான்
and there's
பிரச்சனை.
a real sense of
இதுக்கு 100
anticipation in
காயின்
the
செலவு
air.
பண்ணுறதுக்கு
Game on.
பிளேயர் செலவு பண்ணலாம். பார்ப்போம் வாங்க முடியாது அப்புறம்.
இன்னும் பிளேயர் வேணுமா ப்ரோ உங்களுக்கு?
பிளேயரு எல்லாம் ஃப்ரீ கார்டு தான் இருக்குது.
So we're up and running. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many talents, but if you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be?
His never say die leadership, something that's...
It's rising! He will be livid with himself. And he's managed to get rid. Hernandez. And it's Gerrard. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hernandez. Looking to play him in. And he's intervened well there. Can he get it through? Now it's Bellingham. And he's managed to get free. And he shoots! Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
அவங்ககிட்ட தான் வரணும்னு இருந்திருக்கு. நானும் பாஸ் பண்ணாமல் தெரியல எப்படி போயிடலாம்.
ஆஃப் சைட் ப்ரோ.
ஆஃப் சைடா? ஃபக்.
Avispa Fukuoka are applying all the early pressure. Well, they've made...
Yeah, bro.
Yellow or red? It is red.
சிபியை போடுங்க ப்ரோ. எவனா டிஎம்எஃப் சிஎம்எஃப் எல்லாம் சிபியை போட்டுருங்க தூக்கிட்டு.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
போடுங்க.
என்ன பண்ணுவான் அவன்? மாறுவான், வெளில வருவான் அவன்.
வெளியே வருவான். எவனா சிவியை போட்டுருங்க. டிஎம்எஃப்ல அந்த இவனை வச்சுருங்க, ரெட் கார்டை வச்சுருங்க. இல்லை அந்த இவன் இருக்கான்ல, இந்த மக்கள் இல்லைன்னு ஒருத்தர் இருக்கான்ல, அந்த டிஎம்எஃப்.
இரு ப்ரோ, இது ஒரு டக்குன்னு போகுது புஸ் புஸ்ன்னு.
டிஎம்எஃப் அந்த மாற்றுங்க, அந்த டிஎம்எஃப் மாற்றுங்க.
எந்த பேர் சொல்லு ப்ரோ, எந்த டிஎம்எஃப் ப்ரோ?
இந்த 100 டிஎம்எஃப் இருக்கான்ல ஒருத்தன்,
பேர்
சிவில போடுங்க. கிளாடே மேக்கல் ஒருத்தர் அந்த.
ஐயோ
ஓகே.
No, just not quite. And here's Mbappe. Good. It's Adriano.
ரெடினா அடிக்கிட்டே ப்ரோ. அட்ரியானாலும் வச்சிருக்கான் ப்ரோ. எட்ரியானாலும் வச்சிருக்கான்.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Bro, chicken bro ni.
Looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Adriano and the through ball.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Messi is onto it in a flash. That looks a cracking ball. No, that was never going to make it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Wan-Bissaka kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Caicedo. pass is just off target. And the pass is intercepted. Makaleli, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Royce. Royce showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rijkaard. Bellingham. Wan-Bissaka. Bellingham. Messi. In by Messi. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Looking for the run. And Messi!
Nice.
Done very well to get to that.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Avispa Fukuoka with the corner. There first. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's going to be disappointed with that. Adriano is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Now he's got space here. Adams. And they've got a throw.
The pitch.
That pass isn't the best.
Oh, wow.
It's a lovely, neat pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. There's the crossfield ball. Messi might just make this. He's got away.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That has not gone well. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has ended up in no man's land. Bellingham.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Nuno Mendes.
Are certainly playing with an
Pass
intense
சிக்கமா
focus
இருக்கு
in executing their plan here.
Hernandez. Gerrard, who's set up one goal so far. That's tidy. Oh, he's having a go! And a terrific
Ayo.
save from the keeper.
Adriano clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Rijkaard. Played out wide.
2 added minutes has been
Takes a
indicated.
shot!
Oh,
And he has kept it out somehow.
PKயோட லைவ் நல்லா போயிட்டு இருக்கு.
That's for sure.
This possibly the last
ஃபர்ஸ்ட்
play of the
ரெட்
half.
கார்டு வாங்கிட்டேன்.
And it's been taken short. Now there's a fine ball. Picked out the chance! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Reflections on the first half?
Tell you that we were expecting traffic to be
Very
heavy
much up
after the
against it,
final
and
whistle
that's
today.
given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second half is up and running.
Fukuoka can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's felt that, hasn't he? Royce. Royce unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. It'll be a throw-in.
ஸ்லோவாக இருக்காங்க.
அல்லாம்
Hernandez. Looking for options for movement. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. No, again there's no way through. Makaleli. Nuno Mendes. He's picked his way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Akanji defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, that's Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's gone looking for safety. Adriano. He's in a great position here. Rijkaard. Just eases him off the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Oh, good effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Now it's Royce. He is through here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Bruno Fernandes. Coming on to replace him is
Hernandez.
number 22, De Bruyne.
Here's Makaleli. Alexander-Arnold. Adriano. And the finish! And he can thump it away. And a chance! Well, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Makaleli is there, and he can pick it up. Not the most accurate pass. Makaleli. Adriano. Decent chance! And he should have made them pay.
Adriano deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Paul have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well played.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, shooting chance! And that really should have been that.
Mbappe really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Coming on the field is number 13, Fabian Ruiz.
their third corner. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Pings it across. Fabian Ruiz! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Abispar Fukuoka could be just about done here.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Now it's Dembele. Has a look and plays it forward.
நல்ல பாஸ்
That's
பட்
got behind for a goal kick. Well, there's a probing ball. Nuno Mendes.
ஐயோ
Aims beyond the defence. That pass just didn't quite work.
Natal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Abispar Fukuoka may have thrown this away at the death. Courtois must save this. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, there's contact there one way or another.
Bro,
It's a
totally
penalty.
foul.
And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
அநியாயம் bro.
To save this spot kick and his team. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
There will be 5 minutes added
Find a
time.
position of real strength now. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Can he get onto this? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Abispar Fukuoka have their second corner now. They've played it short. Oh, sweet feet. And he's had it nicked away. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And that has left him in a heap. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Rijkaard. Stood up well to him there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's it.
Right bro.
A tale of two teams, one
முடிச்சுக்கலாம் bro. அப்புறம் ஆடலாம்.
rather fragile and seemingly clueless. Abispar
Just a quick
Fukuoka
announcement.
really
We'd like
did
to
suffer
inform
for
you
their